Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. First of all, I wanted to give a quick apology for the lack of videos like this. I know I've done a few live streams the past few days and I haven't made much videos, but it's because I'm at the end of my school semester, so the past 2 weeks have been a little busy. But starting next week, I have no more classes. When next week ends, I will have no more classes, so then I will be free to upload much more. I want to try to have 3 videos a week plus a live stream, so that's at least 4 videos a week of content, maybe 5 if I'm ever feeling frisky and crazy. But yeah, so that's the schedule for a bit, so I just wanted to put that out there for like the main fans. I also want to thank everybody because the channel's been growing really fast. We're already at almost 800 subscribers, which is insane. It is crazy because I think we started, I'd say like less than like 6 months, 5-6 months ago, we were at like 300 to 400. So I just want to say thank you for the crazy amount of growth there. Now, anyways, so this is going to be another one of those laid-back Fidel videos because people seem to like that. I think it just works out for me where I could just talk freely to the camera. It feels natural. None of the jump cut stuff. Maybe that's for future times. But today we're going to talk about the Best Buy Direct we had. The Best Buy League Direct, whatever you want to call it. So for those of you that don't know, basically the other night on Best Buy's website, inside their employee database, there were 3 games listed. Persona 5 for Nintendo Switch, A Link to the Past, and Metroid Prime Trilogy. So those 3 games were listed in there. So I'm kind of going to go through each thing and talk about like the possibilities of it, what's going on. First of all, is this fake or real? I'm leaning on real, and here's why. So there's a few things you got to put into consideration here. So I did a bit of research on this. Just because this is on their system doesn't mean it's real. This could be that they are preparing in case this is real, right? So IGN talked about how like they sometimes will put assets in their website database in case something's announced, so that they can have like the article ready right away, right? So this could be it for Best Buy, where they're like, okay, they're hearing about Persona 5 coming to Switch, so maybe they're preparing that in their system in case it is fully announced. Obviously, Metroid Prime Trilogy is also a game that's been heavily rumored, so they might just be preparing that. Link to the Past, fuck if I know. Apparently, like someone said this, I don't know who said it, maybe it was Nintendo Life, where apparently they might have put Link to the Past in there as a way to throw people off, like to make it look not real or something. So I don't know. But anyways, now that we've kind of covered that right away, hey, this could be just them preparing for these possible announcements, or they could just straight up be real, because apparently, again, they have SKUs, they have these numbers that all seem legitimate. So let's go one by one here. So Persona 5 for Nintendo Switch. Obviously, Persona 5 for Switch has been a rumor that will not shut up, right? Ever since Joker has been announced for Smash, you've got people in the Persona community and leakers and all this stuff talking about how, yes, they have heard there's Persona 5 coming to Switch. They said from, I think it was since January, they said there would be Persona 5R and Persona 5S. So far, those are both announced, and Persona 5R will be shown April 24th, and Persona 5S will be shown April 25th. So basically, right there, we know that Persona 5S and R were real from those leakers, and those are the same leakers saying Persona 5 is coming to Switch. Also, again, this is the type of game that, like, it just makes too much sense to be on Switch now. You've got Sega and Atlus have an amazing relationship with Nintendo. Persona, it's not exclusive to PlayStation by like money, right? It's not like they helped develop it. It's more out of like Atlus chooses to do that, right? So that's why Persona 5 can be on Switch. That's why you have stuff like Persona Q, the spin-off games, available on 3DS, because those characters aren't actually locked to PlayStation, I guess, if you really work hard enough with it. So Persona 5 coming to Switch, I think, is highly likely. I think, again, we're going to see it within the next 2 weeks. It just makes too much sense. And I know Joker in Smash isn't all that matters, right? Like, Cloud was in Smash and Smash 4, and he wasn't in fucking on Wii U, right? Or even Snake, right? He doesn't have games on Switch or Wii or anything. So it doesn't mean really anything, but it is important to note that a lot of credible people have been saying this is going to happen, so I think it's likely. Next, you got the Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is also something that's been rumored over and over again. This one, again, I don't know if this would come this year, because I think this game is happening. I've heard this from people that I can trust with this stuff, and I've heard this just rumored all over the industry in general. It feels like apparently this game is real. Apparently it's like done. Like apparently this game is just like on the shelf, ready to go, but obviously the delay of Metroid Prime 4 might have fucked it. Like, I think Nintendo's been thinking about what to do with this. They're like, should we actually put this game on Switch or wait a bit until we're closer to Metroid Prime 4? But also, on the other hand, Metroid Prime 4 is so far, you would want to throw the fans of Metroid a bone by releasing this. So again, this one I also think is real. It could not be, we don't know, but like, I'm leaning on real towards this one. What throws all this thing in a fucking wrench is Link to the Past. So Link to the Past was also listed on their website. So I have a few theories about this, right? So it could be that, hey, Nintendo's trying to shock us and be like, you're not just getting Link's Awakening, you're getting alongside it Link to the Past in that same new engine that they're doing Link's Awakening in for the HD remake. That's one. That's like I think that's like the not likely one. Situation 2 would be that they'd be giving you a digital code for like a version of the game they're releasing on the eShop. Maybe they're releasing like an HD sprites version of the game that they could sell in stores, who knows. Or again, maybe it is just like a digital code for a Link to the Past for SNES. I don't know. The point is, Link to the Past throws a weird wrench in all this. And again, I think that's a weird one. I don't know if Nintendo's going to do that again, especially because we got Cadence of Hyrule coming. We've obviously got Link's Awakening remake coming, and I don't know if they're going to have another remake and another game that they're preparing next year. It's like, it feels like it would be a lot, but hey, if they want to fucking remake Link to the Past, fucking go for it. Please do it. But I think that's the one game that kind of throws all this in a weird wrench, and I think maybe Best Buy did that on purpose to kind of like cover up. So yeah, it's a weird one. Anyways, so those are my thoughts so far, right? So I think Persona 5 for Switch, real. I think Metroid Prime Trilogy for Switch, real. I think both likely this year. Link to the Past, no fucking idea. I'm leaning towards this is just like a digital code for a version of Link to the Past that like you can play on your Switch on the eShop individually. I don't know. I don't think this is a remake. I would be fucking blown away. Again, I heard that Link's Awakening isn't too long. It's like 10 to 15 hours. So maybe like on the side they can have Link to the Past alongside it. I don't know. Point is, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about this entire leak? What's going on? Clearly we need a direct soon to give us information on Joker and Smash, Mario Maker 2, and a couple titles before E3. So hopefully we'll get all this shit announced soon. Give us Persona 5 on Switch so I can fucking die happy. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, subscribe, and all that shit.